Hey guys, it's Cowan Hill. We've got a game of Domination here using the AK-47. The reason I am using this is because on my last video somebody commented and said, you know, I want to see a game with the AK, and I thought, well, I haven't posted one, I'm going to get one up there. I don't use the AK a lot because obviously, well, not obviously, because as you may or may not know, I prestige like every time, you know, I unlock it, so I don't have the AK for very long. And yeah, so I don't record many games with it, and even when I do, I am at level 70. I don't always use the AK, but I mean, this prestige, when I've used it, I've been like, wow, I love this gun, man. It's really good. So yeah, I really like the AK, and I can't wait until I stop prestiging and you know, I can do some more stuff with it. But this is using the grenade launcher. It's probably one of my favourite ways to use it because I don't really, you know, think it needs red dots or anything like that. So, you know, kind of use it similarly to how I did in COD 4, even though it does seem like a much more different gun, even though it's similar in bits. So, so yeah, this is Rundown, as I haven't introduced the map, and my perks are Scavenger, Stop and Power, and Ninja. Pretty standard. I would probably say you could get away with a different third perk than Ninja. I don't think Ninja ever really helped me this game, so it probably did, and it always will help you a little bit, but you know, this game I doubt it really helps, so I could have got away with something else. But personal preference, I like to use Ninja every time. So I've been saying I want to, you know, give some more tips in my videos, just to try and help you guys get better at the game if you're not already you know, MLG Pro. Yeah, so I can't really give many tips in this video, to be honest, and the reason for that is because it was just such a massacre that, you know, I wasn't really using a strategy. I was just running about shooting people, and you see me here pushing into their base. Here's a tip: if you hit a guy and he goes out of your sight, watch for an assist. This is, you know, a lot of people know this already, so don't say, oh, everyone knows that, because, you know, some people might not. But watch for an assist. If you get an assist, then it means they've been killed around the corner. But you've got to be aware of, like, if you've thrown a stun, or, you know, if you put claymores out and hit people and stuff like that, you've just got to be aware whether it's someone you've shot or not. But it's helpful because, you know, like the guy I killed back then, I shot him a bit, he went out of my sight, and then the assist come up, so I knew he'd been killed. Otherwise I might have been like hiding in bushes trying to wait for him and running around and then losing him, and, you know, wasting my time really. But yeah, so I'm kind of just, you know, going left and right here, just picking off people who I can. And me and this guy both drop shot and I pwn him. Haha. My kill streaks here are Predator, Precision Airstrike, and Attack Helicopter. The reason I decided to use them particular kill streaks is because Predator, obviously, can't be shot down, so it's only 5 kills, and most of the time you'll get 1 or 2 kills at least. So that's you know, it's a decent kill streak in my opinion. I use it all the time. I used to never use it, but now I use it all the time. And then the idea behind Precision Airstrike is that when I get a Predator, I only need 1 kill, which is you know, always good, because if I do get 2 kills or more, then I've got my Attack Helicopter straight away. So that's kind of the point of having an Attack Helicopter. And it's just the fact that it's one after each other, so 5, 6, 7. So I mean, you could use 5, 6, 7 with Harriers instead of the Attack Helicopter. But I think for some reason I don't like ending my my kill streaks with Harrier. I don't know why, even though I do when I play free for all. I use UAV Predator Harrier. So I see a couple of guys on A, and I already killed a guy just on the road, and a guy knifes me, so I assume, right, they're spawning at A, and sure enough they are. You can always tell, because if you've been holding one side of the map and then suddenly there's 3 guys there, then more than likely they've switched spawn. And you'll see me do a little drop shot on this guy here. The AK is amazing at mid-range. I get noob tubed here. If he'd have missed, I'd have got the kill, and but he didn't, so I'm not gonna moan. And you might say, well, the AK is so powerful, why use the stopping power perk? And the reason is, I just like stopping power. You can't go wrong with putting stopping power on anything. And they actually say that the WA-2000 sniper rifle isn't affected by stopping power, and the reason for that is because of the damage multipliers. So with or without stopping power, it's still a one-hit kill to the chest up, and that's it, and it won't be a one-hit kill to the stomach. But okay, that's right, but you got to think of it this way: if somebody's injured, with stopping power, it's might one hit them to the stomach. Without stopping power, you might not, if that makes sense. But for the most part, it doesn't make much difference. But with every other gun, practically, you can't go wrong with stopping power, to be honest. So some guns don't need it, but it does make a difference, and it does make things much easier. But I'd probably have a nice little. I'd have a nice time with a AK silenced, cold-blooded. Just running around and shooting people as you do. So I mean, when I get to level 70 again, I'll play around with it some more. And yeah, it's probably one of my favourite guns, especially as I don't get it much. You see a little jolt just back then. That's actually where my screen goes off on my HD PVR for some reason. And yeah, luckily I didn't die though, so that was pretty cool. So basically here we know we got the win, we're miles ahead, so I'm just throwing all strategies for flags out of the window and just trying to get kills, and that's it really, and that's all I do the whole game from now on. And obviously the last 5 minutes has just been me just round here just killing people. They actually get an attack helicopter, so I'm kind of trying to dodge the bullets of it, and I get a nice double claymore. I am aware that my voice is slightly behind what happens on the video, so yeah, I apologise for that. Avoid this guy's Semtex and get to a little safe spot to reload, which is pretty good. So yeah, I really like the AK. I do recommend using it. Tips for rundown. Like I say, I wasn't really doing much tips myself, but basically at the start of the game, get B. That is #1 priority. Get B and then push them on the spawn. You can actually spawn trap really well on rundown, but you gotta watch out for guys switch spawning. I've actually got a game just like my spawn control game where I'm just sitting back to control the spawn, not to be a camper, and I go like 20-0, which is pretty decent. But yeah, so I might post that. But I think I'm running out of time here. I've got like 30 seconds, a minute left, so I'll go ahead and start saying goodbye. Yeah, more videos coming soon, guys. Yeah, hopefully a lot more tips. I've been playing a lot of free-for-all, so I'm going to try and give as many free-for-all tips as I can, because I had a lot of good games, and I want to try and point out why my games were so good. One night I just got so many free-for-all games, so it's really good. But that's the end of the game. My final score is 54-5. No, yeah, 54-5. I'll see you guys later.